Hi, welcome to today's podcast. I am Adele. I'm from Hungary. Adélnek hívnak, és Magyarországra jöttem. And today's topic will be using social media beneficially and wisely. We have Leon here.
Hallo, ich bin Leon Herdavi, ich bin aus Deutschland. So hello, I'm Leon, I'm from Germany. Yes.
Hello, my name is Igor and I'm from Estonia. Matulemast.
Great. So let's begin. Why do we use social media? Habits or purpose? What do you think, Igor?
I think we use social media to get information and also chat with our friends. What do you think, Leo?
That's true, but we also have to keep in mind that people use social media just because they're bored. So I think that becomes a big problem
Why?
because people have to be bored sometimes. If they're not bored, then life doesn't really matter if you entertain yourself every single minute.
Great. And when does it become dangerous? What do you think?
I think if you have too much screen time, like 8 hours a day, it's just like the hours you sleep, and it's too much. What do you think?
I also think that, but also it becomes dangerous when you share too much on social media, like your personal information. And also, cyberbullying is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
It could lead to very bad mental health.
And also, you get very lazy if you just are on your screen for 8 hours straight.
So, how does it affect mental health?
I think it can cause depression due to cyberbullying, as I said. And also, it can cause addiction if you're on social media too much and have too much screen time.
Yes, but also you see all these models in social media presenting themselves and also have operations on themselves, and maybe young people have them as a role model and want to be just like them, and you have high expectation about yourself, so you have self-doubt and things like this, and that also leads to depression, as we said.
Okay. What do you think, Leon? Can social media realistically help with careers or business growth?
Yes, I think if you use it correctly and wisely, it very can help you. It can help you very much because you can advertise your product or your company, whatever, and also build connections with other entrepreneurs. And yeah,
And also, it can help to share experience of your business or your career to young people to help them develop also.
yes, I can agree.
Okay. What happens when someone quits social media completely?
I think, in my opinion, they become uninformed and also feel isolated and without friends, without people online to chat to themselves. And also, they don't know what's happening in the world, what's happening in the internet. Yes.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree, but we have also to keep in mind that there are positive sides to it because social media is really taking our life away. So if we quit social media, we have dopamine detox. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but you would just, so dopamine is a hormone in your brain. Yeah, and if you always have it, it's like when you're happy, you get dopamine. But if you're all the time happy, then the big happy things don't matter no more. So I think if you're always getting dopamine, that's very bad. And if you quit social media, you have more free time, you have more self-awareness, you're aware what you do. Like you don't wake up and are on your phone immediately. You wake up, brush your teeth, get ready for school, maybe drink a coffee, and not just scroll for 1 hour and then start your day.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
So, would it mean a happier life if you quit social media? What do you think?
Yes, I think you become isolated by some people, but I think you would be happier.
What do you think?
After hearing the side of Leon, I kind of can agree with him, but also we're still it still can become dangerous to being uninformed what's happening in the internet. But it's also important to not be too much on the internet. So, as we said before, yes.
And how does it affect children and teenagers differently than adults?
I think children and teenagers are more undeveloped, and too much screen time can be really dangerous on their mental health and also their health. For example, if they watch some brain art on the internet, it can become very addictive, and also it can cause anxiety and stuff like that.
I can agree, yes. Because I have a younger cousin too. He's always on the iPad and like watches nonsense brain rot. There's no story behind it. It's just some videos and he just passes his time like this. I think that's very dangerous for kids because they're developing, just like you said. And young people don't use social media very wisely like older people do. Because older people could use it for career and business and everything and to inform themselves. But I think children don't do that, so they get more addicted, especially in this young age. And yes, that's what I think.
Thank you for this conversation. It was really nice. And that was it. Using social media beneficially and wisely. And see you next time.